Well, very good afternoon from Glenquaich on the car coming any cover. Other car coming, please cover any. I should cut and start again. I spotted a heron. That's a good sign, any. She's over that way. Yes, I'm in Glenquaich and it's a very different day from yesterday. The clouds are spilling in. There's going to be rain, not showery rain, unfortunately. The showery rain is quite spectacular, to be honest. If you get caught in it, it's absolutely damn miserable. But it's something much more exhilarating about the wildness of the cumulonimbus clouds and the blue sky separating and the intense showers followed by rainbows and sunshine. But this is a very typical autumn day. In fact, it feels more like mid-October than it does mid-September. I have to tell you, it's quite chilly. So I'm on a treasure hunt today. It's not the best day actually. I've got to get out, and you can't stay indoors just because it's cloudy or wet. So we'll go up and have a little search. The wind's picked up a wee bit as well up here. So if I can't speak on camera, I'll just put up subtitles or something, you know. Incidentally, where I'm parked, I park here often because I like it. It's a bit of a beauty spot for me. This is an old church. This is an old free church, this. You can probably see up the bell. It's a bit gloomy in the light, Andy. Sorry about this. But it's a sort of, I think it's a barn or something, but here's the door into the church. It's amazing where the churches that were all around the communities. So this is quite an old one, this one as well. It dates back quite a number of years, I'm sure. I don't know when it closed. We'll have to do some research on this one. But I think it's animal feed is kept inside now, I think. Yeah, it's not a great day, Andy. It's not particularly good. But we'll have to get moving, nevertheless. Let's start a cigarette, please, and a cup of tea, and then we'll get going, shall we? Good idea. You probably hear there's a clay pigeon shoot on the other side of the loch. Rookie. This is inside the church. It's kept for pheasant feed storage. And probably a huge number of rats are probably underneath there as well, I should imagine. But that's the inside of this old Church of Scotland, Free Church. The Free Church of Scotland, Presbyterian. There we go. Yes. So this is the last part of the wooded area of Glenquaich, Crieff Mill. We are the route up to Maelnan in the hills at the back of Dun. It's quite a grey Sunday for mid-September. I was up here a couple of weeks ago actually. I was up at that mast and I'm thinking, I was saying it's been there in Alaska, it's only been put up this year. It's a mobile phone mast. It's a damn unsightly thing for the Glenquaich. It's better than the turbines. So the reason I'm wandering up here, as I say, is a bit of a... I haven't put my boots on any. That's alright. We'll make do with what we've got on our feet. Yes, I'm interested in finding a ledge. I'm going up to... Well, there's purpose to all this, any. Let's not give it all away just quite yet. What we're doing. Your camera's shaking quite a bit, sir. Yes. So. A little bit of brightness away over that way. Loch Froochie's down there. And as I say, you'll hear the occasional shooting. You might hear the bangs just now. Ah, they stopped. There they go. So the clay pigeon shoot. Yeah, so the rain started to close in already. So it'll just be a quick excursion up here today, I think. But very desolate place, isn't it? You consider the bright days of summer, how wonderful this all looks, and then the sadness of autumn, and the harshness of the winter. So it's a different landscape today. A watery landscape, any. And so the rain is not meant to reach us until about 5 o'clock, but they say it's closed in. But we are in the hills, you see. It's circling around. And we'll make our way up to what I'm trying to do. So the shooting's coming from away over at the base of Crieff, Crieff. The cars are all parked over the white cottage over there in the distance, and as I say, it's a typical autumn day. Glenquaich over there. Well, the wind's changed to a southeasterly direction, so that's good. That'll hold back the rain for a wee while. It certainly moved things out of the road for me just now. So that's very good, isn't it, Eddie? It's the south-southeast actually. The Glenquaich road running all the way out over Zemmelry. The shooting's over there, Loch Froochie, and we've come from way down there. So there's that mast, and there's those bloody turbines over there. You see them? Horrible. Okay, Eddie. Hello there. You alright? I'm just passing through. I'm looking for something. Okay, I was up here recently. I was climbing up the other side there a couple of weeks ago. Where my car's parked are way down that direction. There's a rocky face, and I think if we go follow down to that raised level, we should find some rock. At least I'm hoping so. See the grouse? That's Crieff farm over there, down at the end of Loch Froochie. That's the way I came up a couple of weeks ago, and it looks promising. I mean, it could be over there. Tell you what I'm doing, I'm looking for back in the 1870s, I think it was 1876, somewhere on a rocky outcrop, which I think is over there, Andy. It's on the ledge, and this looks like moorland. I haven't got my map. Well, I have looked at the map. There's no evidence of any rock that I can see over there. Not clearly enough. Is there rain on any? But what is promising is over here. And that looks more like it, Eddie. And the story is that an earthenware jar was found sitting on the ledge. Remember, this is back in 1876. And the person that found it lifted it up and it all fell apart from the top of the jar, the handles. But inside there was coins dating back to Charles II's era, but also a lot of coins depicting William of Orange and Queen Mary. So it must have been post 1689, 1690. So even if it was up there, it's difficult to understand why it was put up wherever it was, but it's somewhere in this area. It's a rocky outcrop, Andy. There's no suggestion that I'm going to go up and find another pot, but I'd like to be able to sort of work out roughly where it was. Something made me think when I climbed up from the way down at the bottom there, round the back there and right up the top, and something made me think as I was climbing up, there's something about this place and I thought at the time, I wonder if there's any hidden treasure. And I've since discovered that there has been a treasure trove found. There's also a sword, or a Bronze Age sword was found over the other side there. I think it's in the Scottish Museum. It was given to the Perth Museum. Again, that was somewhere between the 1870s and 1914 it was found. Not very specific, is it? But anyway, it was handed to the Perth Museum. It's probably been sold off by the bloody nationalists. You're thinking going over there, aren't you, Andy? Well, it makes more sense to be up there actually. Let's go over.
Mark bechod an getuchtjam agus fachgwan around and cocker.
Alright, so we've got over to this ledge and we're up to have a little bit of exploration. I don't expect to find another vessel full of coins, but there might be a coin lying aside. Maybe he didn't pick them all up or something, yeah. Although I'm sure the stalkers and gamekeepers and stuff would have had a thorough look around at the time. I mean, it is all 150 years ago. So I'm not holding out much faith in getting a couple of coins from the Queen Mary era, or indeed from a deposit from Charles II. No, it's worth a visit. It's definitely the sort of place you'd stick if you wanted to hide something and come back for it a number of years later. Whatever reason behind it, I don't know, but this would be the sort of place you would crawl up to. And sitting on a ledge, wasn't it? It wouldn't just be sitting like this. It'd be placed somewhere on a ledge, like in there. Because the snow would melt and take it off the top of the rock, you see. Or the winds would blow it apart. This is the sort of thing that would be kept upon. That's what I mean about any coins lying down. I think you're crazy, Andrew. No, I'm not. I'm looking for some coins from Charles II, please. Some bobbies. That's what right, Eddie. So I think along there is too smooth. It's probably just rugged moorland. It's not an opportunity to look up to see the land there because of when you're on that road, there's other hidden features. I think this is it. I do actually think this is where it would be found, somewhere around here. So let's go up to that next one, Eddie, see what's happening. Okay, so I've been working my way along the different rocks and on the ledges here. It's down there, it's quite walking across that, bouncing across that heather. I think it's a slope, it's a bloody long fall. It's a broken leg job there, Eddie. Definitely. But I can't pinpoint it. I've not got a treasure map. I can't say specifically where it is. But it'd be interesting just to just to find at least one coin. But I'm sure this is the location, Annie. I know it's from the. I know that, yes, it is definitely the location. So it's about here somewhere on this rocky outcrop. Let's try down there and have a little gaze about there, Annie. You've been down there, you fool. No, I've not. Get down there, Annie. So that's away over to Xi'an, west of Xi'an, and Shepherd's okay, we'll just check that last outcrop and then we'll start to make our way down. Can you hear me in the wind? Yeah, I think we'll head down, Andy, down past the trees and onto the road and walk back the road. Yes, I think we'll do this. And it'll give us an opportunity to glance along to see if there's any other rock faces. I doubt it. But something about that formation over there makes me think that there's something along there. we'll check this one, Eddie, and then we'll go along to that, and then we'll make our way down to the road. How's that? This is more like it, Andy, isn't it? That's the sort of place you put it. Oh, yeah, definitely. Although it was found by somebody quite easily, so as I say, it wasn't well hidden, but it would have been hidden. I think it's in here. This is a perfect spot, Andy. Sorry about this, but I find this very interesting. There I do. Yes. Okay. I got a really good feeling about that one. So I need to come up with my well, perhaps not a calm or sunnier day. Just do a little bit of investigative work. Yeah, I'm going to come and search that area, Andy. Let's just have a look in here as well. No, I don't think this is it, Eddie. Although it could be. Even here, describes it sitting on a ledge. I think that'd be too open for it, Jenny, to be honest, but obviously we want to find it again, whoever placed it. You've got to understand the reasons why why he took it. I think it's maybe got something to do with that church. Because that church would have been a direct target during the troubles of the late 1680s and even into the 1690s, with the marauding Gaels not happy with the Presbyterians in the valley. Perhaps somebody had to bail out quickly and took the church funds and put them up here. I don't know, it's a bit of a mystery, that's why I like it. I'm going to have to try and establish to find when that church closed, Danny. But it's certainly an ancient church. Nobody would know it was a church, but I had spotted the spire some time ago, the bell clock. Alright, I think we'll sit here actually and have a cup of tea and a cigarette, please. Thanks, Andy. Good idea. You didn't bring any biscuits. Well, I didn't think I'd need any today. Oh well, okay. Let's have a cup of tea. Hello, bro. So I've been in there checking these ledges as well, and some of these are well obscured and quite promising. But, anyway, I feel I've done my duty in my search for the treasure. So we'll go over this way, Eddie, and I'm going to that rocky outcrop over that way. We'll check it out and then we'll start to make our way down to the road, you see. Okay, I've come right across the moor. There are some bits and pieces of rock here which is not really that visible, but anyway, I've tried my best. I've looked all over the place. Simply it could be absolutely anywhere. It would just be an absolute stroke of luck. That's the only thing I could say. As I repeat to myself, it's not so much finding another jar, but it's finding some coins which have been discarded, or when the people try to carry it away, maybe they didn't carry the whole lot, and maybe just carried what they could. And that's the whole idea, Annie. Anyway, I thoroughly enjoyed my little treasure hunt, and it's nice just to take a photographic record of it, pass it down to another generation. Somebody might find it long after I'm gone. I've always thought I would find treasure somewhere, but I'm not sure where. But it'd take a lot of time and a lot of looking in the side of a mountain for a couple of coins, wouldn't it? Let's get down this way, Andy. Well, that was fine, Andy. We didn't find the treasure, but we certainly had a decent walk around about in the moorlands. No walk will be complete without a visit to the kirk for a prayer. And the shooting is all elapsed. Clay pigeon shooting was over that way, on the north side of Loch Frokie. It was quite busy, a lot of cars. So I'm going in for prayer. Sunday after all, so may as well take a few moments with the good Lord. We'll have a few words either way, and then we shall go down back home and prepare dinner. Yes, Andy. Soup's made, sir. And the good news is the swallows are still here, so there's still pleasant sunshine still to arrive in the month of September. So not all is lost. I was so glad it stayed dry then. It was actually not a bad day out once you got moving. Thank you.